And we turn now to the midterms with just 3 weeks to go. Early in-person voting is now underway across a number of states, and at stake, control of the Senate and the House. And on the minds of voters, major issues like the economy, crime, abortion rights. NBC national political correspondent Steve Kornacki is here with some of the things we're watching 3 weeks out. And let's start right there with the issues that voters say matter to them and what that's telling us about what might happen here in these elections.
Yeah, interesting, Savannah. We've talked so much all year about the economy and inflation being important issues. How about this? This is a New York Times poll, brand new here, asking voters what's the top issue on your mind this election. I haven't seen it this dramatic in a poll. Add the economy and inflation together, that is 44%. We're getting close to half of all respondents in this poll saying that's their top issue. Nothing else even cracks 10% right now. And we've talked about the Republicans, when it comes to the economy and inflation, having a pretty clear advantage in the polls.
And that brings us to the next question on the poll. They call it the generic ballot. You know, they just ask, would you like a Republican or a Democrat to control Congress? And there's been some movement here.
Yeah, and typically this has been a pretty good indicator of where things end up in midterm elections. So this is the average of the generic ballot right now. And you can see the Republicans with a lead here. That is a 2.2-point lead for Republicans. Now, all right, it's close, generally speaking, but we were here a week ago taking you through the generic ballot. And a week ago, this number was inside of 1 point. You had that inflation news over the last week, certainly didn't help the Democrats. And it does seem that as the economy moves to center stage, Republicans are improving their chances here.
And a few weeks ago, it was the Democrats who had the advantage there. So you see the momentum in these final weeks. Let's talk about the issue of crime. Not high on the list of voters' concerns, and yet it seems to be making an impact in certain races.
It's fascinating because we showed you the top issue voters have. Crime doesn't rate high there. Doesn't mean it's not on their mind. So let's show you a place where I think it is having an impact. This is Wisconsin, one of the key Senate races. Ron Johnson, two-term Republican incumbent. He leads in the polling average over his Democratic challenger. Now, Johnson has been leaning heavily on crime. Interesting poll that came out of Wisconsin this week. They asked things a little bit differently. They basically asked, are these issues important to you? That's what's being asked here. Inflation tops the list, but look at crime. It's close to 90%. And I think also striking, abortion is under 80%. Republicans running heavily on crime, Democrats running heavily on abortion. And it looks like in this Wisconsin race, crime may have more resonance than abortion does.
Making a big difference in Pennsylvania's Senate race as well, it appears. But let's talk about Georgia, because it may just be Georgia, 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 to quote our friend Tim Russert. That might be the decision maker in terms of who controls Congress.
Yeah, I mean, again, we saw this 2 years ago. Georgia is a runoff state. If nobody gets 50%, and here's that Senate race, Raphael Warnock, Herschel Walker, Warnock leading, but nobody at 50. If nobody cracks 50, it's a December 6th runoff. Could have control of the Senate on the line. They did have a debate last Friday. We're waiting to get a readout from some polls. Haven't really seen it yet, if that changed anything there.
Real quickly, the governor's race is interesting because it doesn't look like people are at least telling pollsters they're going to vote straight down party lines.
We thought this type of voter was extinct, the split-ticket voter. But look in Georgia, Brian Kemp, the Republican governor, pretty comfortably ahead, outperforming the other Republican, Herschel Walker. What pollsters say they're seeing here is there's a suburban voter outside Atlanta who doesn't like Biden, doesn't like the Democrats, but also doesn't like Donald Trump. And, you know, Brian Kemp went to political war with Donald Trump, and he survived. In that voter's eyes, Kemp's okay. Walker's got some convincing to do.
We're going to be spending a lot of time together, Steve Kornacki, as we get close to Election Day. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.